Yeah, YouTube. YouTube. I did it. Then I had to do it again. Lord willing, I record right now. Yes, look like I'm recording. Let's get it. Let's get this word out. This weather, Frankenstein weather, man. 40, 60. But yeah, so before we get started, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So, we out here again, me and the spirit. We out here again to prophesize against this wicked ass kingdom, which the prophesying against this kingdom is leading to the ills of this kingdom increasing. You know, you see more and more Americans, more and more people around the world complaining about the woes. I seen in Canada, they even renting out in their bedroom. They're even renting out now one half of their bed, renting out one half of their bed for roommates because the rent is so high in Canada. You know what I mean? You got even some of the immigrants that done came over here is going back to their country because they said that America is not is not what it promised to be. The American dream is a nightmare. So you see all of these increasing. You see the judgment for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the people of the Bible. You know what I mean? Because they against the prophets. They're against the truth. They want them smooth things. They want you to prophesize to them smooth things out of the scriptures, right? So yeah, so let's get into it. Israel versus the prophets. Hey, Shalom, Hebrews 4:12. Shalom. The brother got what he got? Isaiah 24:11. Hebrews 4:12 got Isaiah 24:11. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. That's what we see happening. Look how they used to do jump double dutch. And you know you gotta wait to catch the right rhythm to jump in. That's a good joint to start off with. Let's get this one. Brother posted that one. This is make me go this way. I thought I was gonna go another way. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 16. And let's start at 9. Going back to the brother Hebrews 4:12 put up. Let's read that one again. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 16 and 9. For thus saith the Lord, Lord of hosts, the power of Israel. Behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt shoot this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our power? Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have forsaken and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. And ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Therefore will I cast you out of this land unto a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there shall ye serve other gods day and night, where I will show you no favor. So you look at a people that show no favor in this land. Who is that people? Who is that people? Who is that people that show no favor here, man? No favor. You have all kinds of shit that's done to us. You know what I'm saying? Done to us by the other nations. You know what I mean? Then things that you can't even come out and voice your opinion about the situation going on over there in Gaza. You can't even voice your opinion unless your opinion is you siding with a certain particular group. You can't even say nothing. Again, if you say one thing, oh, we the people of the Bible, what, they gonna come down, the rabbis, and you gotta talk, and they gonna make you go visit the Holocaust Museum and all this. Meanwhile, they telling us, forget about slavery. Shit, we get ready to celebrate, they get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. Also known as Thanksgiving. They get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. And you tell your people, you explain to them, well, you celebrating Thanksgiving here. What was Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is the same thing that's going on in Gaza. Thanksgiving, if you think about it, Thanksgiving is celebrating the same exact thing that's going on in Gaza. They got off the ships, they came here, they started off with a little small bit of land, and their study increasingly grew into the United States of America. Meanwhile, they killed off the natives, they starved them, they killed off the kids and the children. They took the children and they forced them into camp, them orphanages, where they did all kinds of abominations and rape, robbed, and all of that stuff in there. Beat Christianity into them, beat Catholicism into them, pushed them onto the reservations, the same thing that they did over there as far as pushing the Palestinians into the small little I forget how wide it is or how many miles it is or whatever, but they calling it an open air prison. That's what they calling it. It's unlikened to an open air prison. They can't get out, just like the reservations. It's the same thing. So celebrating Thanksgiving is celebrating the same thing that's going on in Gaza, whether you want to believe it or not. Deuteronomy, this one keep coming in my head. It's the same exact thing. You celebrating the extermination and the forced marching of the so-called Native Americans onto reservations. That's what you're celebrating. Oh, well, that's what it is. You go wax it and try to shine it up all you want to, but that's what it is, exactly what it is. Let's go Deuteronomy chapter 28. That's exactly what it is. And so if somebody say happy Thanksgiving to you and you say, well, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, and you try to bring out some truth about it, they're going to be offended in you. You're going to offend them. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee. Moreover, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. This is going back to the point, man. The prophets came out here. The prophets came out here from. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get this. I was still holding this, Jeremiah. The prophets always came out here and said the same thing. Jeremiah 28 and let's go 6. Even the prophet Jeremiah said, Amen, Lord, do so. The Lord perform thy words, which thou hast prophesied, to bring again the vessels of the Lord's house, and all that is carried away captive from Babylon into this place. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So this is what the prophets always did, man. This is what the prophets always did. The prophets came out, the prophet Moses, when it going back to Deuteronomy, the prophet Moses was telling them that, yo, this is what's going to happen to you in the future, man. These signs what's going on, brother? These signs going to be on you for forever. Shalom, Bam Allah. Mahagan Ha'amah, Shalom. Bayan Yashirala, Shalom, I see you, brother. Yeah, Hebrews 4 and 12 got First Maccabee 2 and 9. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom? Had a Salakia. First Maccabees 2 and 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Every nation. Every nation. That's because Israel hard-headed. Israel don't want to listen. Israel versus the prophets. Prophets come out and say, yo, look, man, y'all going on. Lord sent me to warn y'all. Y'all should not do this thing. Hey, y'all shouldn't do that. And they like, man, look, man, beat it. that's Israel. Israel on the whole was like, beat it, man. We ain't trying to hear all that. We ain't trying to hear all that biblical talk. What you talk about, man? Even to this day, man. Family ain't trying to hear it. It's okay. Let's go Psalms chapter 78 and 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old. And how does he do that? Through his prophets. Matter of fact, hold that one. Let's get Hebrews. Let's get Hebrews 1 and 1. Hold that. Let's get Hebrews. Lock here, bear with me. One moment. Hebrews chapter 1 and 1. The Most High, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spoke in times past unto the fathers by the prophets. Yeah, man. And nothing new under the sun. The Lord speak to Israel through his men, through the true men of the Lord, through the real prophets. The niggas that's not out, not the niggas, Salakia, the dudes that's not out here lying to you like niggas. You know, just making up things. You know, you could do this, you could do that. Oh, the Bible ain't the whole book of the Lord. This the bullshit that they say. All kind of rebellion going on, even amongst the so-called teachers of Israel. So the Lord speak about his house being a rebellious house. Even the prophets are rebellious, man. Psalms chapter 78 and 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in the parable. How you doing, sister? I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. Keep going. We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he have done. For he established a testimony in Jacob. Oh, the whole world got the scriptures. Anybody that believes can repent. It don't matter what nation. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children. How? Through the words of the prophets. That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise, and declare them to the children. That's what you see right now. Psalm 78:6. That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise, and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in the Most High, and not forget the works of the Most High, but keep his commandments. Well, the law is done away with. Might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with the Most High. Woo! 10. They kept not the covenant of the Most High, and refused to walk in his law, and forgot his works and his wonders that he had shown them. Yeah, man. Israel, soon as they got in the wilderness, they start complaining to Moses. So look, soon as they got on the other side of the Red Sea and the ocean closed up and crushed Moses. I mean, not Salakia, not crushed Moses, and Moses crushed Pharaoh, and the Lord crushed Pharaoh with the Red Sea. Soon as they got on the other side, yo, man, what's up, man? Why y'all bring us out here, man? This Israel, man. This my people. GMS in his likeness, Shalom, man. Wake up, Jacob. Wake up, Jacob. GMS humble servant Aran, Shalom, Malak. He got Luke, that brother got Luke 10:16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth me, Salaki. GMS humble servant Aharon got Luke 10:16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. Yeah, this is my people. They hate the scriptures, man. They hate the scriptures, man. Same brother. Psalms 170, 147, 18, 19, 20. He send out his word and melteth them. Yeah, through his prophets. He causeth his wind to blow, and the waters flow. Out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water. He showeth his word unto Jacob. We just was reading that again in 78. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Yeah, man. Going back to what the prophets pronounced against Israel, them statutes and them judgments, let's get this one. This one just came in my head. Amos. You got people out here playing, man. They think it's a game. They think what's happening or what's going to happen. What's happening and what's going to happen according to the scriptures is a game. That's what they think. Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel. This word that the Lord hath spoken against Israel by who? By the prophets. By the prophets. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. 3, can 2 walk together except they be agreed? No, so the prophets can't walk with the 2/3. We can't. And there you have, that's the battle you see going on. Israel versus the prophets versus Israel. Always been that way. Israel always been like that. Always been on some other shit. Let's get let me get that one, 2nd Chronicles. Always been contrary to the prophets. They been like, nah, man, I hear what y'all saying, man, but hey, man, we like it better doing it our way, man. Right? It's 2nd Chronicles 36. We like doing it our way. 2nd Chronicles 36 and 16. Let's go 14. 2nd Chronicles 36 and 14. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of the Lord, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. So again, nothing new under the sun. And so just like then, it's just like now, you have the so-called teachers of Israel. They're rebellious too. And they help the Israel to rebel against the true men of the law, against the prophets. All these different congregations out there, Israelite congregations, the HOIs, or the, HOI is not that far off, you know what I'm saying? But they still go off, especially when you got Chief Ephraim talking about we the pull-up boys, and they spray painting vans that say we the pull-up boys, and you supposed to be going to a unity camp, and you telling and trying to incite riots and all that with your words, talking about bring bottles and cans to throw. So Israel always had prophets that led them astray, man. That took a bag, that took that money. Matter of fact, let me get that. I got one popped in my head real quick. Hold that one. Let's go here. Let's go here. This is the book of John, chapter 11. Let's go 46. 45, John 11 and 45. Then many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Yahushua did believed on him. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them the things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and Pharisees a council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. This is how the leaders, the so-called spiritual leaders, have been. And this the spirit of Nate, Bishop Nate, right now, man. The brother Ibar from prophets in Babylon, the Tampa Bay camp, the brother Ibar. I was watching a lesson he did last night, and he was breaking it down that Bishop Nate made $20,000 a day, $60,000 a month, $600,000 a month. I think he said, I forget how much he said a year. but he worth like 150 million. This dude making 20K a day. 20K a day. How you gonna tell me you against this kingdom? How you gonna say you prophesying, you teaching the truth of the scriptures against this kingdom? You can't. You can't convince me of that. 20,000 a day, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. The dude went from I forget how he said it went, but it was like he was worth 20 million first or 60 million, then it went up to 80 million, then it now it's up to 150 million, and it's constantly growing. John chapter 11 and 48 again. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. This is Israel, man. This is the leaders, the rebellious leaders of Israel, man. Back to it, 2 Chronicles 36 and 15. 14. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of the Lord, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. And the Lord power of your fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtime and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High, and despised his words, and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord rose against his people, till there was no remedy. Yeah. And so the wrath of the Lord, you can still see the wrath of the Lord on us to this day, man. We read that in Deuteronomy 28 and 46, man. These signs will be on you forever, man. These curses will be on you forever, roughly paraphrasing. GMS humble servant, Aharon, got Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. No, it's done away with, brother. What are you talking about? All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Yeah, with this light, man. With this light. Illuminated with this light, this understanding of the scriptures, man. But Israel has always been counter doing what the prophets say, counter doing what the Lord say, counter doing what the scriptures say. Even you could go in there, like I said, the law's done away with, but you could go in there and read scriptures like that. You could show them plenty of scriptures where even Yahweh Shai, who they stupidly called Jesus, said, yo, I have not come to destroy the prophets or the law, but to fulfill. They'll say that don't mean that. Brother, Hebrews 4 and 12 got Exodus 32 and 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. That's my people, man. Shalom, goodbye, y'all serving Yahweh Shai, man. Shalom, a lot. GMS humble servant Aharon got Acts 3 and 18. But those things which the Most High before had showed by the mouth of all his prophets, that Yahweh Shai should suffer, he have so fulfilled. Yeah, man. The Lord sent his men out here, and whenever, no matter who they tried to do them harm, man. That's what that's what Israel did, man. That's what Israel did, man. That's what Israel did. Let's get back to it. Let's go, Zechariah. Let's go Zechariah chapter 1 and 2. The Lord hath been sore displeased with your fathers. Therefore say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Woo! we could stop the lesson right there. Zechariah chapter 1 and 2. The Lord hath been sore displeased with your father. Therefore saith thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants, the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us according to our ways. He's driving like a maniac coming through here, man. Driving like a maniac coming through here. Them demons, man. These people really, that cartoon, man, is so real. Remember, I know maybe a lot of y'all younger brothers and sisters don't remember this, but back in the days, that Disney cartoon, Goofy, where Goofy would get behind the wheel, he was and he get to the car. As soon as he get behind the wheel, his collar pop out. He turn into a damn demon behind the wheel of a car. That's what you see nowadays, man. That's exactly what you see, man. Zechariah 1 and 6. But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants, the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, to our ways and according to our doings, so have he dealt with us. Yeah, man. This is what the Lord gonna give you. The Lord gonna give you what you asking for, man. The Lord gonna give you what you asking for. You trusting in Egypt, you trusting in the spiritually Nivea, you trusting in spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, you trusting in Idumea, Basra, you trusting in this place. When this place go, you gonna go away with it, man. And we telling you that. We warning you these things, man. We warning you, man. We warning you. We warning you. Brothers' throats is hurting. brothers be hoarse. Brothers out here with colds, Elder Malcolm, or you got a cold or you coughing or whatever. The brothers is losing their voice talking to you hard-headed ninjas, man. But y'all don't care, and we understand. The Lord don't want y'all to care, because the Lord gonna get some of y'all, man. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. The brother Salakia, the brother Hebrews chapter 4 and 12 put Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And we telling you the things that's coming. We telling you the things that's coming. Zechariah 13 and 8 clearly says that 2/3 of the Lord people going to be cut off and die on this side, man. 1 Peter 4 and 17 clearly says that judgment begins at the house of the Lord. And when the judgment begin at the house of the Lord, 2/3 of the house of the Lord going to be cut off and die. So what you seeing now is judgment going out, man. I did the lesson just 2 days ago. I did the lesson on the pastor that was out here preaching the inclusion doctrine. He got the inclusion doctrine, which is funny. You see the 501c3, the 501c3 church is leaning more and more heavier into the ABC community, right? They leaning more and more into the ABC community. And then, like clockwork, you see an IUIC member out there preaching that I'ma pray for you. I'ma pray. Abram prayed for the alphabet crew and the Sodomites. So it's like, it's amazing how that you look at they die, like they might not be as extreme as how the Christian church is coming out and saying it, but what they're teaching is slowly starting to more and more align with the church, man. It's starting to align more and more with the church if you see it. This is the brother GMS humble servant Aharon got Acts 3:19. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the times of refreshing shall come from the presence of the Lord. Yeah. Same brother, Acts, hey, Gabar Dama. Hey, GMS Western NC. Add that brother as a moderator. Brother got like 20 channels because Esau's a bum. Esau's a bum, man. The brother GMS, humble servant, Aharon got Acts 3:23, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among my people. See? The scriptures is all over supporting our claims, man. Oh, you guys are hate preaching. You guys are so negative with the Bible. You know, I was listening to Bishop, Pastor, Reverend Sassafras, and you know, he never came out the scripture sounding like you guys sound. Hebrews 4:12 got 1 John 2:4. He that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So every pastor that tell you, read this one again. Let's read this one again. Hebrews 4:12 got 1 John 2:4. That's a lovely precept. I might have to, Lord willing, put that in a mental Rolodex. But 1 John 2:4. He that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandment is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So every single pastor that ever told you that the commandments, the laws is done away with is a liar. I was having a conversation. I said, I don't care what church. I said, I don't care what pastor you go to. They all are lying. They all are lying because they all teach that the law is done away with. The scriptures clearly say in Leviticus, law, that you can't eat pork. Let's just go there. Let's just go right there. You can't eat pork, but they'll say you can. They'll say you can. Jesus died so I can eat pork. Hebrews 4:12 got John 14:13. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask a thing in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments. No, Israel said no, brother. Israel said no, brother. Israel said no. We got a better plan. Israel said no. We got a better plan. We know what we doing. We got this, brother. And Nehemiah chapter 9. And let's go. Let's start at 13 and read down. Nehemiah 9:13. Thou camest down also upon Mount Sinai, and spakest with them from heavens, and gavest them right judgments, and true laws, good statutes, and commandments, and madest known unto them thy holy Sabbath, and commandest them precepts, statutes, and laws by the hand of Moses thy servant. Israel is a mess, man. Our peoples is a mess. 16, Nehemiah 9 and 16. But they and our fathers dealt proudly, and hardened their necks, and hearkening not to thy commandments, and refused to obey, neither were mindful of thy wonders that thou didst among them, but hardened their necks, and in their rebellion appointed a captain to return to their bondage. But thou art a power ready to pardon, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and great kindness, and forsook them not. Man, Israel is a mess, man. Let's go down. Let's go. 26. Nehemiah 9 and 26. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets, which testified against them, to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocation. Yeah, man. Therefore thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies, who vexed them. And in the time of their trouble, when they cried unto thee, thou heardest them from heaven, and according to thy manifold mercies, thou gavest them saviors, who saved them out of the hand of their enemy. But after they had rest, this is my peoples. But after they had rest, they did evil again before thee. Therefore leftest thou them in the hand of their enemies, so that they had the dominion over them. Yet when they returned and cried unto thee, thou heardest them from heaven, and many times didst thou deliver them according to thy mercies. Yeah, man. And they testified against them, that thou mightest bring them again unto thy law. Yet they dealt proudly, and hearkened not unto thy commandments, but sinned against thy judgment. If a man do, he shall live in them. And withdrew the shoulder, and hardened their neck, and would not hear. Golly. My peoples, man. My peoples is a friggity mess. Isaiah, Yasharala, Shalom. You got GMS, humble servant. Aharon got Matthew 10 and 6. But go rather to the Lord's sheep. Yeah, they lost as hell, man. They lost. My people still lost, man. How we used to say, lost in the sauce. My people lost in the sauce, man. They ain't even thinking about the scriptures, man. GMS, humble servant. Aharon got Matthew 10 and 6. But go rather to the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely ye give. That go back to Bishop Nate, man. The prophets that prophesied deceits for filthy lucre's sake, man. To help push our people further and further from the Lord, man. They even at the name IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Israel is not going to be united on this side, and Israel is definitely not going to be united in Christ. That's even the name. Shalom, Elder Hawaii. Shalom. I watched your live you did last night, man. Your lesson you did last night, I think you put up like 1 in the morning, 12 in the morning. We out here day and night, man. What the scriptures say? They shall never hold their peace day or night. We out here, man. People not checking for the scriptures. They not checking for the scriptures at all, man. GMS, humble servant, Aharon got Titus 1 and 9, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be that he slacking. Titus 1 and 9. Hold it fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. Yeah, but Israel ain't trying to hit, man. They ain't trying. You actually witnessed a prophet do a miracle, and then you turned around and still mocked him. What's that one? In Numbers 16th chapter, I think it is, when they tried to come up against Moses, and the Lord was like, yo, Moses, get away from them so I could take care of their ass real quick. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's see. I think it's number 16. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. I think it's 16. And then after they witnessed it, they turned around the next day and was talking shit again. Oh, yep. Yes, it sure is. The water y'all by Shem Yahushua. Let's go. Let's go number 16 and 14, and we jump down. Number 16 and 14. Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. And Moses was very wroth. They was already complaining. They like, yo, you brought us out of Egypt out here in the desert. You ain't bring us into the land of milk and honey. They already complaining, right? After they done just witnessed the deliverance, Moses do all these miracles, and the Lord perform all these miracles through Moses, and they still talking shit. That's my peoples. 15, number 16 and 15. And Moses was very wroth and said unto the Lord, respect not thou their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. He like, yo, Lord, man, I ain't asked these heads for nothing, man. I ain't getting nothing from these heads, and I'm going through it, and they look at these heads. And Moses said unto Korah, be thou and all thy company before the Lord thou, and they and Aaron tomorrow, and take every man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers. Thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer. So they voting, and they took every man his censer and put fire in them, and lay incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the congregation. Yeah, they coming against Moses, ungrateful Negroites. The same way now. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. Numbers chapter 16 and 20. I told you, the Lord not playing, man. The Lord not playing no games, man. Numbers 16 and 20. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O power, the power of spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, and Moses rose up and went unto Dathan. Abram and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you. Even after they was talking shit to Moses. Even after they was talking shit to Moses, they coming up against him. Moses still trying to save him. The same thing now. The heads will come on your comment board. They'll leave all these comments. They'll talk shit and this and this and that. And we still doing the lessons. We still doing the lessons. It ain't stopping us. Cause we got a healthy fear of the Lord. The same thing with Moses. Back to it. Numbers 16 and 26. And he spoke unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram in every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the doors of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. And Moses say, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own hand. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not sent me. So I'm warning y'all, man, telling y'all, get away from these people. And if they die a normal death, then you know the Lord ain't sent me. But hey, man, if the Lord touch him, you know it ain't through me, it's through the Lord. It's by the Lord. 30. But if the Lord make a new thing and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all the appertain unto them, and they go down quickly into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. And that's what Israel doing, man. Israel is provoking the Lord, man. This nation is provoking the Lord. This Babylonian nation is provoking the Lord every day with the abominable shit that they doing, man. Continue. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground came asunder and was under them. Woo! And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men and that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. See? Just that quick. Moses ain't even finished the speech. And so, yeah, what's the scripture say? Because judgment isn't executed speedily. The brother Gabar Yash, serving Yahweh Shai, got Isaiah 56 and 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving a slumber. Yeah, man. Going back to it, they not warning the people, man. I could see a lot of the Israelite prophets now, if you put them in the same situation that I was just reading about that Moses going through, they would have been over there, well, you know, it ain't that bad, man. The Lord ain't really going to do nothing right now. He just kind of came and told me to warn y'all and shit like that, man. Let's sit down and chill out. Most of the prophets nowadays, these Israelite heads would have been over there chilling at the tent with Korah. But now look what happened, right? After all that, right? 33. They and all appertain to them went down alive unto the pit. The earth closed up them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, Lest the earth swallow us up also, right? And there came out of a fire from the Lord and consumed 250 men that offered unsent, right? So then now watch. Where is it at? Look, let's go down to 41, right? 41. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord. How the fuck we did it? How the hell how Moses and Aaron open up the ground and swallow them up and close it back up. Israel's stupid. Israel's stupid. But look, right? And it came to pass when the congregation was gathered against Moses. Now, mind you, we just seen 250 people, all of their stuff, the ground opened up, they fell in, the ground closed back up, right? This is what we just seen, right? Yesterday, right? We just seen that yesterday, right? 42, Numbers 16 and 42. And it came to pass when the congregation was gathered against Moses, against Aaron, and they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared, and Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath going out from the Lord. The plague is begun. They coming against Moses. They coming against Moses and Aaron. They talk about y'all undid this and this and that. The Lord ready to smoke Israel. And Aaron and Moses is trying to save these rebellious, stiff-necked niggas. I love this story right here, man. I love this story. This story, man, I was reading this like, oh, shit. Niggas is stupid. Then look, so 46. Numbers 16 and 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath going out from the Lord, the plague is begun. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun from among the people. And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Yeah, Moses fighting for these heads crazy, man. Crazy. These heads are stupid, man. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700, huh? So it went from 250 heads yesterday to today, heads talking shit, and the Lord said, oh, that didn't show y'all nothing, Israel? Boom. Let me get this one. This one came in my head now. I think it's 11. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 11, and for the point is in 14. Point is in 14, but we're gonna start up higher. We're gonna go Jeremiah 11 and 6. Jeremiah 11 and 6. Then the Lord said unto me, Proclaim all these words in the city of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, saying, Hear ye the words of this covenant, and do them. For I earnestly protested unto your fathers in the day that I brought them up out of the land of Egypt, even unto this day, rising early and protesting, saying, Obey my voice. We just read that in Numbers. We just read one of them accounts in Numbers 16th chapter, right? Okay. 8. Yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ear, but walked everyone in the imagination of their evil heart. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I command them to do, but they did them not. And the Lord said unto me, A conspiracy is found among the men of Judah and among the inhabitants of Jerusalem. They are turned back they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words, and they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Woo! Let's read that one again. Jeremiah chapter 11 and 10. They are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words, and they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I have made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them. Bad times, right? Elder Y, bad times. I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods, unto whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble. So you out here calling on white boy Jesus, Most High Christ blessed, you calling on Allah, you calling on Hare Krishna, you call whatever God you calling on. All the gods of the nations are idols, man. Period, point blank, period, man. For Judah, 13, for Judah, for according to the number of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, and according to the number of streets of Jerusalem have ye set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense to Baal. That go back to the Orishas. You got that right now. What's that? Santeria. You got Santeria. You got voodoo. They call. I'm praying to my ancestors. This is the shit that's going on now, still to this day. Nothing new under the sun. But here's the point. Going back to it, right? Should the prophets be praying for the 2/3? Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. See? The Lord said, don't even waste your time praying to me. I will not hear thee, man. GMS humble servant, Aharon got Titus 1 and 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Yeah, those that know they're Israelites, man. They know they're Israelites and they teaching false doctrine. They know the apostles, the elders, the elder bishops, the men, the annex, the GMS annex. Brothers like myself, I'm in the annex of GMS. So they know that we teaching the truth. So what do? They don't try to combat you with the truth. They try to combat you with slander. They try to combat you with telling, them, the gods that say is, you could do this and you could do that to women and little kids and girls and babies. It's bugged out, man. Bugged out. I seen one chick, she said 6 years old. That's damn near a baby. Gabar Yash, serving Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 56 and 11, yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. They are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. Yeah, this is what they focus on, man. Most of the camps when they come on, when they come on, what do you see? Do you see them flash Yahweh and Yahweh Shai on the screen like that when they come on? No. You see Sakari. You see IUIC. Boom, boom, boom. You see tons of thunder. You see WFI. That's what you see. Then when they start their live sitting in their class or whatever, then you see Yahweh Shai and Yahweh scrolling across the bottom like this, or the bottom of the screen. But on the come on, it's they logo like this. Boom. They all thinking about them, man. I'm trying to grow my brand, man. I want to be on Clubhouse with Whack 100, man. I want to go on that, what's that podcast with the pervert and his wife? Adam 22. I want to go on Adam 22, man. Sit over here with Crip Mac. I want to sit over with Crip Mac, talk about five. You 5, me 5. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to sit up there with you 5, me 5, cuz. This the shit they doing, man. GMS humble servant Aharon got Luke 17:26, and as it was in the days of Noah, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they brought, they sold, they planted, they built. Yeah, man, this is what's going on, man. They worrying about you got Chief Ephraim talking about I need 500,000. Ain't that the amount I think he said? I think he said I need 500,000 for my land, and he out there with the I guess the rake or the shovel or whatever he had. He out there on his land building up. This is what they doing here. Shalom, brother Karab. Shalom, bro. Same brother, GMS humble servant Aharon got Luke 17:29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Shalom, sister. But and so going back to when Lot left, the angels had to hurry up and rush Lot out and told Lot, Lot, his wife, don't look back. And boom, it came. But with Moses, it was like soon as Moses finished speaking, the Lord, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so we see God bringing it back to us now. We prophesying now. Yeah, we don't got it where we say something and boom, it happened right there on the spot. But the Lord told us to come out here and warn y'all. And sooner or later, the point in all of that is just like with Moses, just like with Noah, just like with Lot. Sooner or later, the Lord is going to hear his prophets and he's going to come do something to this place, man. Sooner or later, he going to hear us, man. Matter of fact, that get me right back to the next one I wanted to get. Let's get it. Right here. Sooner or later, the Lord gonna do something. Luke 18, one of my favorites. Luke 18:6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Yeah, with the elect, with the people that the Lord blessed, preordained to get this understanding, this truth. I was watching the GMS Charlotte camp, and the brother said, you didn't ride in your Cadillac smoking a Black and Mild, all of a sudden you said, I'm gonna go out there and teach the Bible. No, the Lord is the one that put that spirit on you, man. The Lord is the one that put that spirit on you. You ain't do nothing. Hebrew Israelite milk, shalom. Gabar Ashcott serving Yahweh Shai got Jeremiah 35:15. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, And ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. All over the place, man, we seeing that, man. All over the place. They ride by, they smile, they look. And, you know, you might get a nice smile every now and then. You get that. Most of the time, you getting hate. That's what you getting most of the time. You getting hate, and it's okay. It's okay. It's like we like the villain. We like the villain in WWE. You know, just hey, man, we love it, man. Love it. Love it. It was a thing you used to say when you was in the military. You go, you call you to attention. You go, we like it, we love it, we want more of it. We love it. We love the fact if you cruising and chilling here, you should be afraid, man. You cruising, chilling, and you comfortable here. You not vexed. You not uncomfortable in this place, and you like it here. You should be worried, man. Maybe you one of them people that's destined to eat a missile, man. The brother GMS, humble servant, Aharon got Ezekiel 2 and 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord power. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Do briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest well among the scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. Yeah, the brother Zadok Ram. What's up, priest? Shalom a lot. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. The Hebrew Israelite milk got Baruch 2 and 5. Thus we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our power, and have not been obedient to his voice. Yeah, to the men of the Lord, to his true men out here on the highways and byways, bringing out this word, man. Hey, Bayan living Bayan living sacrifice Pasadena. The brother on the left coast. What's going on, brother? Zadok Aram put Hosea 12 and 10. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. Yeah, man. This is how the Lord speak to the people, man. Same brothers, Zadok Aram, Isaiah 36 and 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of a broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. Yeah, man. And my people, they trusted in oppression and perverseness, man. They love the sticky people agenda. They love marching. They love marching still in 2023. You guys say Black Lives Matter. Black life ain't gonna never matter in Babylon. You can say all you want to, but it ain't gonna never matter in here. Let's get back over to, let's see that one. I say. Hey, the Water brothers, again, man, like I said, man, all the time, man, I appreciate the precepts and scriptures. And like Elder Apostle Gabar said, man, that's what you see on, you see our lives, you see scriptures going up. You see edification, man. That's what you see. Yeah, like we said, we don't care about your looks. We don't care about your looks. We do not care, Israel. We do not care. Let's go Isaiah chapter 57 and 1, and read down. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. He shall enter into peace, they shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. But draw near hither, ye sons of the sorceress, the seed of the adulterer and the whore. Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? Inflaming yourselves with the idols under every green tree, slaying the children in the valleys, under the cliffs of the rocks. Wow. Among the smooth stones of the stream is thy portion, they that are thy lot. Even to them hast thou poured a drink offering, thou hast offered a meat offering. Should I receive comfort in these? Woo! The Lord not dealing with the BS, man. The Lord not dealing with it. So Dr. Ram got Proverbs chapter 13 and 13. Whosoever despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded. That's why we come out here and we come out here on the highways and we preach. What's going on, shorty? You all right? Yes, sir. The brother Bayah, living sacrifice Pasadena, Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Yeah, the Lord has not changed. So the Lord gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures, and we were supposed to do them. And we didn't choose to do them. So that's how the Native Americans was able to do what they did to the Native Americans, and now they on reservations, and the people that stole their land got a holiday to celebrate it every year called Thanksgiving. That's how the so-called blacks was brought over here on slave ships. They was brought over here on slave ships because they kept going off, man. The Lord sent his people into the hand of their enemies, man. This is what happened. This is because we went off, man. This is what happened. Goodbye, Yah serving Yahweh Shai, Isaiah 65 and 2. I have spread out my hands all. See, look at the scripture right here. Back up the point I was just making. Goodbye, Yah serving Yahweh Shai, Isaiah 65 and 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that it was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in the gardens and burneth incense upon the altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things. Like going to that gumbo, broth of abominable things is in their vessels. The what they call it, the crab boil. You don't supposed to be eating this shit, man. Isaiah 65 and 5. Goodbye, Yah, same brother. Which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are smoke in my nose. These are smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all day. Damn. Woo. The Lord is rough, man. The Lord is rough. Smoke in my nose. Woo. Let's see what this looking like. Smoking. These are smoke in my nose. Let's go. Let's go 1 Thessalonians chapter 1 and 7. I'm slacking. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 7. For the Most High have not called us unto uncleanliness, but unto holiness. He therefore that despiseth not man, but the Most High, who have also given us his Holy Spirit. Yeah, man. So they not, when you come out here and you doing the word and truth and the Lord is dealing with you and the words that's coming out your mouth is the correct actual thing that the scriptures say, they don't despise us, they despise the scriptures. If we telling you something with the scriptures and it's correct, you don't hate what I'm saying. It's not me that's telling you this, it's the scriptures. It's the Lord speaking through me. Zadok Aram got Isaiah 30 and 12. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay there wrong. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly and in an instant. Yeah, man. This week, look, man, we warning you, man. The trap is set, man. Matter of fact, the trap ain't even set, man. The trap is been set. From the time the trap been set. The trap is closing. The trap is closing. The trap is closing. You see all this judgment going on. You see that clown Hassan Campbell that was popping shit. Oh, y'all look like idiots. Y'all look like fools out there. The Lord ain't gonna do nothing to me for saying y'all look stupid out there. All right. I got one for that Hassan Campbell nigga. Where's that? Yeah, people don't like the word though, but it's okay. We understand. Let's go 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and 7. For Hamashiach sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with the wisdom of the words, lest the cross of Hamashiach should be made of none effect. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High. Yeah, man. 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High. Yeah, man. We understand, man. We understand that this preaching, Lord willing, hopefully, that through the preaching, you have an opportunity to save yourself, man. By turning back to the law, statutes, commandments, and having faith. Not just turning back to the law, statutes, and commandments, because you can't keep them all perfectly, man. You're going to keep everything written in the scriptures perfectly every day, all the time. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself. GMS, Virgin Island Straight, the brother Nabala, Shalom. Kayal, hard, righteous is a must, Shalom. What's going on? That brother put up Daniel 9 and 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law. Oh, well, the law is going to save us, brother. Daniel's 9 and 11. Yea, all Israel has transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges. And against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done unto Jerusalem. Yeah, man. This is why we going through the stuff we going through, man. But you know, our people could make anything. Our people could shine up Dookie and make it look good, man. You give us the projects, we make the projects cool. You know what I'm saying? That anything they give you give us anything, man. They make jail cool. Israelites done made jail cool, man. This my peoples. My peoples can make anything cool. So just cause you done found a way in captivity to make it cool and all this, why you comfortable here, Jay? Why you comfortable here? Matter of fact, what's that one? This one just came in my head. Jeremiah chapter 2. Jeremiah chapter 2 and 29. Wherefore will ye plead with me? Ye all have transgressed against me, saith the Lord. In vain have I smitten your children. They receive no correction. Your own sword have devoured the prophets like a destroying lion. Going back to Israel versus the prophets, man. It's always been the case, man. You can find scriptures like this all over. Israel against the prophets, man. Azariah Yasharallah got Baruch 1 and 17. For we have sinned before the Lord and disobeyed him, and have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly. Oh, that's a fire precept, brother. Isaiah Yasharallah, Baruch chapter 1 and 17. For we have sinned before the Lord and disobeyed him, and have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly. Yeah, man. This is my people, man. This is my people. That's my people. Zadok Aram got Isaiah chapter 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. The Lord have spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. Yeah, we out here telling you, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelites scattered into all nations that's going to look like the other nations. Y'all are the people of the Bible, man. And y'all got to turn back, man. We can't be out here doing like the other nations. We can't be doing what they doing, man. We got to be doing what the scriptures say, man. But y'all, living sacrifice got Psalms 19 and 2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Yeah, we supposed to be doing this all day. Never hold our peace day and night, right? That's what we supposed to be doing. Kayaha, righteous is a must. There you go, right there. Isaiah 62 and 6. There you go. I have set watchmen upon thy wall, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent, and give him no rest till he establish and make Jerusalem a praise. This is what we looking for, man. Azariah Yasharallah got the other half of that, Baruch 1 and 19, or he put up 1 and 19. Since the day that the Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt unto this present day, we have been disobedient unto the Lord our power, and we have and have been negligent and not his voice. Yeah, I got that one at number 16. Zadakaram got 2nd Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, we ain't worried about nothing, man. We gonna come out here. We gonna do the will of the Lord, man. We gonna do the will of the Lord, man. It was rain. It was a rainy day. It was saying it was gonna rain. I was like, man, I'm going out. I'm gonna pull up. I'm pulling up. I'm gonna pull up. The real pull up boy, pull up with the Bible and bring out the word. That's what you supposed to be doing, pulling up them scriptures, man. Not out there doing dumb shit. GMS, humble servant Aharon got Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. When thou art judged. Yeah, we don't care about if you don't believe. We do not care if you don't believe. We do not want a debate. It's not a debate. It's not up for discussion. We not gonna have a back and forth. It's not all of that, man. You ask some questions, okay, yeah, we give you some answers. If you want to debate, your answers, you ask a question, I give you an answer, then you want to debate the answer. No, we not doing all that. We not doing. Them times is over, man. Them times is over. Brother Karab got. Let's see what the brother Karab got. Hebrews 4:12, yep. Got James 2:10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend one point, he is guilty of it of all. He is guilty of all. Yeah. You can't put we not, oh, they teach you don't even supposed to keep the laws. You don't supposed to keep the laws. That's not what we said. Ain't nobody never said you ain't gotta keep the law. I ain't heard not one time, not one brother, one elder, one apostle, one bishop, one brother say you ain't got to keep the law. We say keep the law the best that you can, but don't put all your eggs into that one basket. That one basket is, I'm going to keep the law perfectly, and I'm going to make it by keeping the law perfectly. You can't do that. You got to have faith. And you gotta be predestined, preordained to be saved anyway. You can't force it. Like the Lord said, you not of the elect. I'm a 2/3 nigga that's gonna be burnt up here, and I'm gonna make myself of the elect. You can't do that. It's not how it works. The brother Karab got Mark 7:6. He answered and said unto them, well hath Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, this people honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching the doctrine of commandments of men. For laying aside the commandments of the Most High, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups and many other such like things ye do. And he said unto them, for well, ye rejected the commandments of the Most High, that ye may keep your own traditions. Yeah, we don't want to hear the truth of the Bible. We don't want to hear the true men of the Lord, because we got Christianity. The church is established, man. It's established. It's been here. It's I forget the exact word. It's not an establishment, but pretty much it's something that we've been doing forever, man. Since we've been here, we had churches, we had pastors. This is the doctrine that we believe, man. Staple of community. Nah, I forget what it is. It's it's like when you something that's been here for a while. I forget exactly the word or phrase. Maybe it'll come to me later on. It ain't important. It's some worldly shit anyway. It's some worldly shit anyway, brother. It's a worldly term. I can't think of it now. Let's go. I'm trying to think of it too. Let's go Matthew chapter 23 and ooh. Let's go 29. Matthew 23 and 29. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore, ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Let his blood, let his blood be upon our head and our children's head, right? Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias son of Bacchus, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verily, I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them, which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye shall say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Yeah, man. Israel always has been against the prophets, man. Have always an institution. Hebrews 4 and 12. It's an institution. The church is an established institution, American institution. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Historical landmark. Yeah, no, it is a staple of the community. And they are historical landmarks. So you are correct in both of them. But I was thinking an institution. It is a Babylonian institution. The church and the Christian doctrine. It is established, man. The brothers of Dakaram got yeah, Khan, yeah, the water y'all by Shem Yao Shai came back to me. So Dakaram got a Sirach 39 and 2. All 24. Sirach 39 and 24. All his ways are plain unto the holy. So are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Yeah, man. They can't get it, man. They can't get it. Never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get some. Let's get a couple more. We gonna close out, man. Hey, the water, man. Y'all brothers keep me company, man. I appreciate that. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Matthew 15 and 9. But in vain they do worship me, teaching the doctrine and the commandments of men. That's what they doing, man. That's what they doing, man. That's what they doing. Let's keep get a couple more. Let's go Psalms. I think it was 81. Let's go Psalms 81 and 7. Thou callest in trouble, and I delivered thee. I answered thee in a secret place of thunder. I proved thee at the waters of Meribah, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee, O Israel. If thou wilt hearken unto me, there shall no strange God be in thee, neither shalt thou worship any strange God. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of land. Psalms 81 and 10. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people would not hearken unto my voice, and Israel would none of me. Huh? All over the Bible, man. All over the scripture, man. All over the Bible, we have these kind of things. Psalms chapter 81 and 11. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. Israel versus the prophets, man. Israel versus the prophets. So I gave them up unto their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsel. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. All over the scriptures that say that, man. Let's get one more. We about ready to close out Israel. See, the brothers ain't got nothing else. So, yeah, so we down at the end. We get this last one right here. Let's get Luke. Luke 11. Israel versus the prophets. All over the scriptures, man. All over the scriptures, from Moses to Jeremiah, everybody. That's what they had to deal with, man. Israel, hard-headed ass Israelites, man. I think I was in that one. I think I was in there. Maybe we don't end off with that one. Maybe we go over here. Let's get Jeremiah. I was just in there. Jeremiah. Let's go, back to it. Israel versus the prophets. Jeremiah chapter 20 and 7. O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mock of me, for since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and a derision daily. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. Yeah, man. So the word was burning in Jeremiah, man. Had him in derision early. Jeremiah was like, man, I'm tired of the people coming at me, man. But the Lord was like, nah, you gonna do what I said do. You gonna preach, man. You gonna preach. You gonna preach. You gonna preach. Yeah. So yeah, let me get one more. Let me see. Acts. Acts chapter 7 and 51. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in the heart and ears, ye do always resist the Rakakbadash, as your fathers did, so do ye. Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted? And they have slain them, which show before you the coming of the just one, of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers. Yeah. Israel versus the prophets. So with that one, we gonna close out. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash, Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. Let's go, Israel. Let's go. Shalom. The water to you brothers for posting.